Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the first haul of our upcoming homeschool year. If you haven't noticed already, I'm a little delayed in preparing for next year. I just wanted to kind of wait and really reflect on our decisions for next year heading into high school after a busy year this last year and just so many life changes. Just felt like I needed to do this from a state of rest versus just buying the things we usually buy and moving on. So we are having a longer summer and we are having a later start to the school year, and therefore my very first curriculum purchase of the year is actually pretty late into summer. So today I have a Simply Charlotte Mason haul and I'm excited to share that with you. Okay, so I just returned from the Simply Charlotte Mason 2023 Together retreat. And if you've been around here for a while, then you know that this is my third year attending this retreat. I have always intended to do a recap or just give you an idea of what the retreats are like for me and kind of like what I learned from the sessions and what I took away, but they are always so personal. What I learn and experience and process and reflect on at these retreats are always unexpected and beautiful and tender, and it really nourishes my soul. The retreat is just done so well. Everything from the food to the fellowship with people you barely know but end up meeting and really building friendship with across the years, to the worship and even just the math lessons that you sit in on, all point to creation and really validate the effort you're putting into your home education. And so I've decided, and I've decided this each year, I always think, oh, I'm gonna share, and then I come home from the retreat and I'll think that's just for me. So I'm not gonna share about the retreat. I do get asked each year, and it's really sweet and personal and really just so encouraging. So I'm keeping it for myself. Gotta keep some things for myself, but I did make some purchases. I didn't go into their bookstore, and also I was traveling with the baby, so that's why my bag's all ripped up, but I didn't go into the bookstore this year with anything in mind, I don't believe. Yes, I don't think any of this was, oh, there was one thing I knew I wanted, and I'll tell you what that is when I get there. I have the majority of our curriculum is Simply Charlotte Mason curriculum. I didn't think there was anything I needed to add. A lot of our stuff is now our younger kids are using the stuff we've already purchased for our older kids. And there's few things that we actually don't already own. A lot of the picture studies we're starting to rotate through, Shakespeare, poetry, things like that, as long as I've managed to keep track of those throughout the years. But I do like going in and kind of seeing what they've added and anything that I want to add, any composers or artists or the Bible picture portfolios that I don't own yet. If I want to add those to our school year, then I will get those there. I kind of hold myself back from checking on the website because I just like that experience of buying it in their store. So I'm just gonna go through what I grabbed in no particular order. Yeah, so the first thing is this. This was a super random purchase. This Only a Dog, The Story of the Great War. Now this is a book that is about a dog called Army, an Irish terrier who devotes his life to the soldier who saved him from no man's land near Flanders in France. Learn about World War I as seen through his innocent and loyal eyes. The civilian's heartache, life in the trenches, standing watch, hand-to-hand combat, a doctor's care, and the British soldiers' camaraderie. This was originally written in 1917, shortly after the Great War. It's a living narrative of the realities of war, but in a tender first-person style reminiscent of the classic Black Beauty. And I saw this and I thought of one of my sons immediately, and what they've chosen to read this year and what they've enjoyed reading this summer, I wanted to add this to our collection for them. Next, I'm so excited about our composer this year. We went with Joplin. He was known as, oh, I don't want to mess it up. Is it the King of Ragtime? I'm very excited about this one, and I was pretty excited too as I was researching him after I made this purchase, that he composed The Entertainer, which I didn't know that. So let's see if I can find, I don't know if they added it in here. I think it's the King of Ragtime is what they called him. I don't know if it's actually in this curriculum or not, but that's what I was able to find online. I thought it would be really fun to change up, you know, do a more modern composer, because we tend to stick in the same time period when we choose our composers for one reason or another. Yes, King of Ragtime, story of Scott Joplin. So yes, very excited about this one. I think I'm gonna enjoy this one as much as the kids. The next thing I grabbed was the Bible Picture Portfolio Mark and Acts. Last year we did the parables. This year I wanted to do Mark and Acts. I'm excited about this. I have one child who has read Acts a few times this year and really wants to study it a little more, so I thought that'd be great. And then I added Cassette to my picture study collection because we have not done a woman yet, and so I wanted to add this one. And then we're also going to do Fra Angelico this year, but I already own that one, so this is one I didn't own yet. I purchased Life in the Word for my older two kids to do with me. They really enjoyed Joshua's journal with me, and I wanted to continue doing some sort of Bible study with them. Now we will have a Bible study outside of our home, a CBS that we're doing this year. So that's why they're the only ones I purchased something separate for, but this looks amazing. So this Life in the Word series focuses on, let's see. This one teaches you a book study, a word study, a topical study, a doctrine study, narrative study, character study, inductive study. So it uses different methods to teach you how to do all these different types of study for yourselves. And this is comparable to things I'm doing in my college course at Bible school. So I was like, oh, okay, I would love for them to learn this right now. And I flipped through it with my husband, and it's just broken down so well. The way that they're teaching it is amazing. And then there's also, after Life in the Word, there's Growth in the Word and something else. I can't remember what the third one was. I will put their website down below if you want to check out their bookstore. But the really neat thing is that one also teaches you how to pray scripture, things like that. So it really just teaches the art of Bible study, the science of it really, for you to learn it yourself, which is really important. Now this is the thing I said I was going for. This is the Your Business Math series. If you recall, I did the Your Business Math series Pet Shop with Bella and Jessie. I'm going to do this one now, the Bookstore with Jessie and Eli. I think Bella's got what she needs out of that. She's moving on to like a high school economics now. But this Your Business Math was really great living math, and I want to bring my younger son in on it now and start kind of cultivating that time where my boys are together. I have a lot of time where Bella and Jessie are together, my older ones, and I think it's about time for me to bring him up, my son Eli, up into some more challenging lessons a little bit, and I think he would do really well with this. They have Bookstore, Pet Shop, and Sports Store. Now, the reason I wanted to get this there is because I've seen the Bookstore and the Sports Store in their bookstore, but I have not seen it online. I might not be looking in the right place, but when I look online, all I can find is the Pet Shop, which the Pet Shop was a really fun one. But I wanted to do this one with Eli and Jessie just to help reinforce some things for Jessie, and then to bring Eli into the business math side of things. I got this Learning About Birds Living Science Handbook. We have the Burgess Bird book and haven't done it yet, so I also ordered Blackie the Crow, and I'm really excited about this one. I'm looking to simplify some things in our morning time this upcoming school year, and I thought that this would be a fun thing to all do together, even my older ones, but it'll mostly be tailored toward my younger ones. So I'm excited about using this. And then the really surprising find for myself was the Speaking Spanish with Miss Mason and Francois, Allison Adrian. wrote this. She compiled it, and she gave a couple of the talks at the retreat that were really impressive but challenging and encouraging all in one. I immediately trusted this curriculum. I actually didn't even look at it at first, and when I heard one of my friends went to her lesson on teaching foreign language grammar to older students, she came back and told me at lunch that they were the Charlotte Mason bookstore, Simply Charlotte Mason bookstore, had some things from, I think it's Cherrydale Press, yes, in the bookstore. So it's not necessarily a Simply Charlotte Mason curriculum, but they had it in the Simply Charlotte Mason bookstore on a little stand, and I quickly ran over and purchased this because I knew that this was going to be something that was a hot item, and by the time I went back after lunch, they were all gone. The Spanish was all gone. They also have, I believe, German, Italian, I think they have French, all sorts of different languages, and this is a Charlotte Mason style foreign language grammar program. Very excited about this. I'll go into this more when I share our curriculum choices in about 3 weeks here, but like as far as why I chose it and who I'm using it with, but I am really excited about that. And I had just said to my girlfriend on the drive up to Stone Mountain, I said, well, if Simply Charlotte Mason released a foreign language curriculum, that's the last piece to my puzzle. It's the one I really can't figure out for high school. And lo and behold, here we go with a great older child and even adult level curriculum there. So I'm really excited about that one. So that was a surprising find. So that is my haul from Simply Charlotte Mason, and things I wasn't necessarily looking for but found and I'm excited to use. I really trust Simply Charlotte Mason. I trust the company as a whole. I love everything that they share, from the retreats to their curriculum to the podcasts and the YouTube videos that just encourage and equip all year long. So I knew I'd find something. I never go in thinking I'm gonna leave empty-handed, and of course I did grab a few things. So those are my purchases for this upcoming school year from Simply Charlotte Mason, my first official homeschool haul for the year. And I will share more with you, more hauls, I'm sure, as we get closer and closer to our start date here in about a month. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.